Oh, maths. £36. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. If you enjoy this video, please remember to give it a great big thumbs up. Please remember to hit that like button, subscribe and ring the bell so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video. Tonight we are going to be going through my nighttime skincare routine. I'm kind of just going to be going through what I do with you. I'm just kind of getting ready for bed and kind of unwinding and just getting ready for the evening. So let's jump right in. So while I was in the shower, I cleansed my face, so that's all done. And at the moment I'm using the Vitamin C Soap and Glory wash. Holly will put a picture in because I don't want to go upstairs and get it. So it's really good actually because it's got these like little flakes in it, and it kind of exfoliates as well as cleanses, so I'm really liking that at the moment. As soon as I get out the shower, the first thing I do is moisturize. And for the past year I've been using the Ritual of Karma body cream. Now I love this body cream, it's my ride or die. It's so creamy, it's so easy to buff in, it dries down so quickly, and it smells absolutely incredible. This is actually a new pot, so that's why it doesn't look like I've used very much, but I use it religiously every single day after I shower. This is my go-to for moisturizing. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get my hair out of the way and out of my face, and to do that, first of all I'm going to brush it and then I'm going to pop some hair oil in it, and I've been using the Hask Keratin oil that I got in my glossy box from a couple of videos ago, and I really love this oil. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I really haven't used that much out of it at all, so it's going to be really long lasting. It's a really thick oil, like it's an oily oil, it's not too watery, so I feel like it really soaks into my hair. It makes it so silky, so smooth. You can feel and see the difference even when my hair's still wet. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I've done my hair. I know it's really messy, it's not even at all, but it's just to get it out the way, and also when I braid it when it's wet, it gives it a bit of texture, makes it kind of curly, otherwise my hair is super boring. The next stage of my skincare routine, I don't do every single day, in fact I don't do nearly enough, but today I'm feeling like my skin needs just a little bit of TLC, so I'm going to do a face mask, and I'm going to try out the Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Soothing Face Mask from Origins, and this is not cheap by any means. I managed to get a set of a bunch of different Origins products for $80 when I was in the US, so I really want to try this out. And what I do is I have this little pot. It's actually a face mask kit. I got it from Poundland, I believe, and I'm just going to put a little bit in there and then I'm going to apply it all over my face. I find that by using this little pot rather than squeezing it directly out of the tube is that I don't use as much product, so I'm not wasting it, I'm getting more use out of it. So I think I need to leave this for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I will go away and I will just relax, like maybe read a bit of a book or kind of tidy up and kind of just continue getting ready for bed. I don't think the mask is really going to show on camera. It's really thin. It's like a really thin green kind of paste. It smells kind of gross. It smells like fungi. It smells like fungi. But I assume it's going to be really good for my skin, and the lady in Origins said it would be. And this is a mask that you apparently just have to kind of wipe off with a tissue or like a wipe, like a wet wipe. So that's why I picked it for today. So I took that off and I used a wet wipe just to take it off instead of a tissue because my skin was feeling a little bit sensitive. I've got a couple of breakouts and stuff, so I just wanted to be kind of extra careful. It was really nice actually. I think it functioned very similarly to the Mud Masky Leave Me On mask, and I think you probably could leave it on, the Origins one this is, as an all-day mask because it didn't show as a mask. It was very thin, it was very lightweight, it didn't dry down, it didn't feel hard or anything, and now like my skin does genuinely it looks a bit smoother, especially I feel like on my forehead. So I'm really happy with that. I really like that, and I don't think I'll be buying it again though, because I think it's like £50 on its own, so I don't think I'll be doing that. The next step in my routine is toner, and I didn't really get into toner until quite recently, just a couple of months ago. So I've been using the Avon alcohol-free toner just because it's the only one that I had, and I've nearly finished it, so I really need some recommendations for toner. So if you do have any recommendations, please leave them down in the comments below, because I really am going to need a new toner pretty soon. And to apply my toner, I just use these reusable like cotton pad things, and it looks a bit dirty, but it's not, I promise. It's just because of the fibres left over from my flannel when I dry my face. I switch these out every couple of days, and I haven't really noticed that they've done much difference to my face. The reason I've got a couple of breakouts at the moment is because I didn't do my skincare routine yesterday or this morning because I was ill, so I couldn't do it because I couldn't get out of bed. So that's why I've got a couple of breakouts. It always happens when I skip a day, but I'm just applying a tiny little bit. You don't need very much, and then just applying that, sweeping it all over my face. I think toner is such an important part of your skincare routine because it does just help kind of get rid of those last little bits of makeup. I wasn't wearing makeup today, but I've noticed in the past it really has helped get rid of those last little bits, so never forget to use your toner. The next stage of my beauty routine, and I don't know if this is really necessary, but I do it both morning and evening. I use a soothing treatment lotion, and it's again from Origins. It's again the Mega Mushroom one, and it has the same smell. Like, I don't know whether I like the smell or not, but I like the way it makes my skin feel, so I'm going to keep using it while I have it. It came as part of that set. I don't think I'll be buying it again. I don't think it's like a fundamental part of the routine, but again, I'm just using one of those little pads, just getting a couple of bits on there, and I've used the wrong side, but it doesn't matter. Again, just sweeping it. You don't need a lot. A little goes a very long way with this one. I feel like it kind of brightens my skin. I think that's what it does. And it's good for going under makeup as well, because it does provide like a kind of a nicer kind of base. So the next part of my routine is my serum, and in the evenings I use the Revolution 2% salicylic acid targeted blemish serum, this one here. I was a little bit disappointed in this because when it came I was disappointed in the size because this was £12. So I've already used like a fair amount of it. I've had it about a month and I've used quite a lot of it, and I don't think I used too much. I think I used the right amount, so I was a little bit disappointed that it was £12 and it's quite expensive, but it's a little droppy thing like this. Which I apply directly to my face, as you'll see. In the mornings I use a different serum. I don't use that one in the mornings. In the mornings I use the Mega Mushroom Resilience and Relief one from Origins. Again, it was part of that set, so I'm just using it while I have it. Yeah, for some reason it's like not spreading as much as it usually does. It usually kind of spreads out, but it's like sticking in one place today, which is kind of weird. Maybe it's because I use that mask, maybe that's done something to my skin, but I'm finding it quite difficult to spread, and now I don't really have any. I usually have enough left on my hands for my neck, but I don't, so I'm just going to add a tiny little drop to my fingers. Because I do actually get acne on my neck. I think I had one over here a couple of days ago, but I think it's gone. So this is pretty good for acne, to be fair. When I use it, I did notice that a lot of my acne went down, but it's still, I think it's a little pricey at £12 a pot. And there's also targeted blemish serums, like targeted pots that you apply directly to spots and stuff, but I haven't tried them yet, so I can't say. But they were £12 as well, and they're smaller than that bottle, so I was really not impressed when I got the entire set and it had been like £36, and it was 3 tiny teeny little bottles, so I wasn't impressed. For my eyes I use a different serum, as you're supposed to, and I use the Clinique All About Eyes serum, this one. The only real reason I got this serum was because we were in the airport and I knew I needed a serum, and it was in duty free and I hadn't found one yet, so. And I also apply it to the tops of my eyes as well, because otherwise they get a bit dark because I don't sleep enough. I'm a student. And then I usually like to kind of go away, do some journaling or something, kind of continue with my bedtime routine as I wait for all that to dry down, because the eye serum does take a few minutes to dry down, so I'm going to go away and do that. So during that kind of break period, I also applied a little bit of this Tea Tree and Witch Hazel Spot Wand. It's got a really cool dual-ended like theme to it. So this side you apply in the morning and this side in the evening, and they've got different properties that help to combat, like directly combat like acne on your face. And I've definitely found it to be quite effective. Probably not if you want something like a really quick fix. I do have other products that I use if there's a huge spot on my face and I'm going out somewhere, like if I need to get rid of it quick. But just for kind of everyday spot treatment, I don't think it's so bad. This is kind of the final part of my skincare routine, and that's my moisturizer. So in the evenings I use the Vitamin C Ester Photo Brightening Moisturizer from Perricone MD. It's a pretty nice moisturizer. I used to use it in the mornings because it does have SPF 15 in it, I think. SPF 30, even better. So I used to use it in the mornings, but I've been using the Mud Masky in the mornings, which is amazing. It's really incredible, but you'll see more of that. I'm going to do an updates video on the Glossy Box products I got last week. Next week I'm going to do like an update because I've been using them loads, and so I'm going to do that video next week, so I'll talk about that then. Now I just kind of take a fair amount on my fingers and then I rub it together in my hands. I've put too much on my hands, and then I just all over my face, and it feels so cool and soothing. And it does make my face look a little bit greasy and oily, but it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to bed. My final few steps are literally just a kind of few add-on steps that I like to do because they just kind of make me feel kind of relaxed and pampered and ready for bed. The first thing is using a lip scrub, which I think is really good in the winter because my lips have been getting so dry and really chapped, so just getting rid of that dead skin has been really beneficial for me, especially when I'm trying to apply makeup in the morning, so when I'm putting my lipstick on it's not getting all clunky and like going into the lines. So I use the Lush lip scrub obviously, and I use the Sugar Plum Fairy one. I've had it for over a year, I think, probably 2 years, and it's still like barely made a dent in it, and I use it pretty much every single day, so it's good value for money. The next part of my routine is to moisturize my lips, use a lip balm, and I have this Huckleberry organic lip butter, and I literally can't remember where I got this. I think it was just a little shop in Montana in Yellowstone last year when I was there, and I use it every single day, twice a day minimum. It tastes really good. It's just like, yeah, it's just like that. It tastes so good, and it's just so great for a really cheap lip balm. I've never finished a lip balm. Have you guys ever finished a lip balm? Or Vaseline or anything like that? Have you ever actually finished one? Let me know in the comments if you've ever actually finished one, because I've never finished one. The final step of my routine, and this is a really new final step because it is the Ritual of Ayurveda Rituals hand cream. I got this last week, or a couple of weeks ago now, in my Glossy Box, and I love it so much. I use it a minimum of twice a day at the end of both my morning and my evening routines. I just put a tiny little bit on my hand. Not a lot at all, even that's a bit more than the amount I would usually use. And then it just ensures that I'm actually using it. I still use it throughout the day if I remember, but I'm so bad at remembering to use hand cream and hand balm that I do feel like at least this way I am. I'm just going to move on because I can't remember what I was saying before my light decided to stop working. So 10 out of 10 recommend this. I love it. Smells amazing. Does miracles for your hands. Your hands feel so soft and moisturized and balmy. So buy this. Not sponsored. So thank you guys so much for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a little bit about my skincare routine. It doesn't usually take me that long to actually do it. It feels weird kind of telling people what I'm doing as I'm doing. As you can see, I feel like my skin always looks better after my nighttime skincare routine rather than my daytime skincare routine, even though there's very little difference in the two rituals. Rituals. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, I feel like my skin just looks like glowier and healthier and happier in the evening. Maybe it's just because I'm so tired. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments what your favourite product is, what your skincare routine is like. Just kind of talk to me. Don't forget to follow my Instagram, which is Attempts Makeup, my Twitter, NotAProMUA. And if you want to hang out with me a little bit more, then come check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/twitched, where I stream every Wednesday and Saturday at a minimum, sometimes other days as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to ring the little bell if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. I would really appreciate it. I'm a new YouTuber. I need all the help I can get. I have no idea what I'm doing. Thank you. Also, thank you so much to my amazing friend Holly, who edits all my videos. My plan for December is to upload kind of 2 videos a week rather than 1. Most of my videos in December are going to be me unboxing my advent calendars and using the products in them to create my daily looks. So I kind of have a little bit of a rule thing set up for it. So my rule is going to be that once I unbox something from either the Profusion advent calendar or the Glossybox advent calendar, that is the only product I can use like in that area for December, if that makes sense. For example, if on the very first day I get a brow product, then I can only use that brow product for December. But that doesn't mean that I can only wear a brow product. It means I can use anything else in my makeup range until I have something to replace it. Basically what I'm trying to avoid is me unboxing these calendars and then not using the products enough and just going back to the ones that I've got in my collection already. I want to make sure that I actually get use out of these products, and I just thought this was a way to make sure that I'm definitely getting use out of them and definitely giving them a fair shot. Also, if say on the very first day I got a brow product and then 5 days later in the other one I got another brow product, I can then choose between those brow products for the rest of December. It's not a case of once you get one, that's it, that's all you can use. Hopefully it'll work out. I don't know whether it will. I'm gonna give it a go, and it'll probably be kind of updated in 2 videos a week. So I hope that it works out, and I'm very excited, and that'll be starting from next week. I'm very excited. Are you guys excited for Christmas? I'm so excited for Christmas. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited to go home and see my cats, my kitty cats. So thank you guys so much again for watching. Sorry that got a bit rambly towards the end. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you're thinking, follow my social media. Alright you guys, I love you, I appreciate you, thank you, goodbye. Today it's about 10 o'clock at night. It's nowhere near 10 o'clock at night, it's 8:30. The next